And on this edition of Christopher's Kitchen, a question that Christopher gets asked a lot is perhaps about a buttered sauce as they use as basis for a lot of their cooking here at Christopher's. And that's what we're going to show you today, is how easy it is to make that butter base.
That's right. I get asked this question a lot, and I find myself giving this recipe to people a lot. People say, what can I do with chicken? What can I do with fish? Sauce is always critical. So this is not for the light of cholesterol. This is a butter sauce. Some people call it a beurre blanc. It's not actually a true beurre blanc. But a lot of times you hear of Vin Blanc or beurre blanc. This is kind of what they're talking about. This is kind of a generic butter sauce. Now what I'm going to do is show you the base this week.
Okay.
And then next week, next time we come back, I'm going to show you 3 or 4 sauces that you can make with this base.
Okay.
You can use the base on its own, or you can flavor it or whatever. But today I'm just going to show you how to do the base. What we're using in this dish is shallots. Just let everybody remember what a shallot looks like. It's not a scallion. I get that comment a lot. Scallions are green onions. This is a shallot. It's in the onion family. There's really no substitute. They're not, I mean, they are kind of expensive, but they're not going to break you. This is great. This really makes the sauce. We'll show you how to do a beef sauce one day too. But so just peel the shallot. You can save those ends for if you're making stock or something. You can just cut a couple of times this way.
And the taste of a shallot compared to an onion would be?
It's just a really strong, intense flavor. Maybe a cross between garlic and an onion. Okay, we're going to start with some shallots. We're going to do a white wine reduction, okay? This is with white wine. I'm using just an inexpensive Chardonnay, or you can use an expensive one, whatever you like. Got some shallots here. We're going to add some white wine and let that reduce. You notice I'm just cooking the shallots in white wine. There's no butter or anything like that. There's plenty of room for butter later. So this is probably about 2 cups of wine that I'm just going to let boil and come to reduce. Mike, for this recipe, once the cream is reduced and the wine is reduced, then we add the cream, reduce the cream down. Then we're going to add some whole butter. Now this is the fun part. This is what adds a lot of the flavor. This is just room temperature butter that I'm dicing up that we'll be stirring into the sauce once it's reduced enough. And you want to do this part at the last minute. And what that does is that helps thicken the sauce and definitely adds flavor.
All right, so what we're waiting to see here is on the verge of boiling or a full boil?
You want a full boil.
Okay.
You want to reduce the wine down until it's what we call sec, or almost a syrupy consistency. Almost all the water is evaporated. So all the intensity of the flavor of the shallots is out into the wine, and the liquid is reduced. And then we'll add our cream at that point and reduce that down. Okay, this wine is reduced almost to the point where we want it. See that 2 cups is reduced down almost to less than a half a cup. That's just about where we want it. And we're going to go ahead and add the cream now. Okay, we're going to let that boil and reduce down. You really have to be careful when you're boiling cream because it will boil over, especially in a shallow pan like this, so you have to watch it. If it starts to foam up too much, just very gently pick it up, remove it off the heat, try to stir it a little bit. All right, Mike, this is pretty much what you're looking for here in this sauce. You've got large bubbles. That's about the consistency of a sauce right here. That's all you want, just a little bit of thickness to that. I don't know if you can see that on the screen there. We call it coating the back of a spoon. You see that? Makes nice, it makes a nice impression there. Okay, so this is our basic butter sauce right here. Now you can refrigerate this. You can use it exactly the way it is right now. Season it with a little salt and white pepper. Or you can flavor it. Next week we're going to show you how to flavor this. Okay? Today I'm just going to show you how to finish this. So if you had refrigerated this, what you want to do is bring it back up to heat, and now you're ready to use it. And the way you use that is you finish it with cold butter. So I've reduced the heat here, and 1 or 2 pieces at a time, I'm just stirring that in with a whisk. Okay? And this really adds flavor and gives the sauce some texture. So I'm actually finishing this sauce today. You wouldn't want to add this butter until you're ready to use it. Actually use the sauce. Okay, Mike, this is our finished butter sauce. I just want you to taste the richness of this. I mean, it's just really, I mean, it's decadent. I mean, you can't do this all the time. You wouldn't mind if you did, but...
how much should I get on a spoon? Is this like a...
much as you want. I mean, I'd use a straw if we had one.
Wow. It's incredible. There's no way to describe it. Yeah, that's good stuff.
This is good stuff.
Yeah, and that's the base butter sauce that you have the recipe for. Now, don't forget, in future weeks, we're going to show you how you can do variations on this and get real creative with the base butter sauce. If you'd like to access that recipe, all you have to do is go to KBTX.com, click on the food page, and we got it right there for you. And so for Christopher Lampo, I'm Mike Wright.